Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of Worldwide Rush with me, Tops. Last episode we left off, well, we didn't get any new countries. We have got a lot more new locations. So I've been trying to focus on Germany a lot, but we've just been trying to connect up a lot of the main hub cities. So I want to I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to go to London. We're going to go to London and see where in London isn't connected that wants a direct connection. It's a big city. That's what I'm just going to say. It's not in the same country. It's a big city that we don't actually have. So obviously Paris we don't have, but we've already got connections there. Luxembourg. We don't have any plane connections to Luxembourg. Just have a look. They have a connection to Luxembourg. Let's us get a connection to Luxembourg. Then we go to Luxembourg. Where do you have that you don't have a connection to? You need to go to Berlin, which I saw there, which has a direct connection. So let's add our direct connection to Luxembourg. To Berlin. Where does Berlin need to go that it hasn't got a connection to? That's not one of the places we've been to before that is a major city. That's got a flight there. We've already got the Luxembourg connection that we're going to build. We've already got the Jokoping connection. It has a connection to Paris, but it's not us. It wants a connection to Cairo. It already has one, but we can add one to try and get Cairo. Cairo, where do you want to go to that's a major city? Well, that's going to Turkey, which is a direct path. Suez, no. You have a direct path there, which is not that far by bus. So let's connect it via, it's going to be via a plane. You will need a connection to Luxembourg, which you technically do with this plane. Need more connection to there, which is not as far away as I was hoping. I think we're at a dead end, to be fair, with that. So let's drop off Jerusalem. Let's have another look. Cairo stuff. There's probably new ones at the bottom that's not been picked up on yet. So we just scroll down. So that has an indirect path, and that goes all the way south there. But we can add that. Where do you want to go? We want one that's a pretty... Path is overcrowded to there, which we don't really want to do. But that would be another country, technically. So we'll add in a little hop flight there. And then we want to go back up north if we can, but I don't think we can. That'll be another hop flight to there. And I'm guessing you don't need to go anywhere long. So you do need to go back up to London. Zoom out and see where these go. That's just across the river, which we don't. Well, that's just across there, which we don't. It's across there. That's there, which we're doing the connection to. That'll be just over there. That'll be just over there. That'll be back to London. That'll be to Nottingham. That'll be to Luxembourg. So if I do this as a... plane. We do it as that one. We create. We edit route. Duplicate route. How does this... So it should go back to London from there. So it goes like that, yeah. To London. Okay, so it needs a big different plane for that. Which will upgrade it to that one. So create. Edit route. Duplicate. Reverse the route. Put this London up to number 1. And create that flight, that path. So that'll go basically that way. And that should hopefully then connect multiple up together. It'll create connections. It'll create a lot more connecting flights and then some indirect connections as well. And that should help us with more routes as well. That's the hope anyway. So having these connecting paths is probably going to be better off for us. Did we just get one down here? We did. And there's nothing else we got there. So basically we've got them going the both directions now for those flights. And hopefully that'll be good for us. And it'll be better for probably how the planes work. It will be good for shorter hops. Just talking of shorter hops, let's go into Manchester to create a hopper journey. We go Manchester. From Manchester to Paris. From Paris, we'll go down to Lisbon. And then it's Madrid. We'll stop off at Monaco, even though there's not technically a thing at Monaco. We'll drop down to Rome. We're basically just going on a European tour now. Let me get a list up on my phone. European capitals. Oh wow, there's more than I thought. Let's just keep going this way. Is Innsbruck? No. Salzburg? I don't know. Well, we'll go up to Zurich. Followed by Berlin. Followed by Copenhagen. Then we'll go back via Amsterdam and back to Manchester. We'll toggle it as a there, so we go back to Manchester after there. We can do it as a level 3. create. We can... I don't want to duplicate. I want to edit the route. Duplicate to another vehicle. And then reverse the route. And that'll start off in Amsterdam. So we create that. So we now have two... We've got circular routes in Europe now. Adding Berlin into it. Which, to be fair, that's actually getting a lot of passengers. How's Amsterdam doing? It's been a while since I've actually just had a look in Amsterdam. It's got a lot of money. So we've got a sports centre, marketing agency and hotel. So that one would search for vehicles that the company uses, which in turn further increases vehicle inventory. Yeah. We'll do that. Have a quick look around on all of these. We have them all anyway, that's good. Oh, let's have a look over at Greenland to see if I had any connections. Oh, they want to go to Limerick, so... What flight can we add to that? A 30 piece. Anywhere else? We're going to go to London, which you don't have a connect, or... I need to actually add London in, don't I? And then from there, you want to go probably up this way, don't you? So you need more than a 4. So you need a 4, basically. So we'll give you that one. What about you? You need London, Nottingham. You need Nottingham. So let's add Nottingham. And then it wants to go up here as well. That's that one in. This is just us trying to take over Greenland. We'll bring you over from Amsterdam. And then from Amsterdam, you want to go over this way or this... Did I add this one in? Can't remember. But there's no more of those ones. I'll have to bump up to the next one then. Okay. That's Canada, that's fine. How can we get more connections to New York? Is going to be an option now then. Where on our map do we have connection? Go over to the top. So Virginia Beach is... Oh, we've done our big world tour one that goes direct, which is cool. Guatemala City, I don't have that one. I do have here, they don't have a direct, so let's go New York. We'll go the cheapest level 6 that we can. Spin this back up again. We've already got a direct there. Ooh, Cuba wants a direct. What vehicle can we put onto here? Put the 9. Yeah, we can put the 90 on. It has one to Nottingham. We don't have a Paris connection. We do have a London connection. We don't have a... Well, Luxembourg we don't have. Do we own Cedar? We do own Cedar. So why don't we do Cedar to New York? Do a little 30 hopper. We don't have Newcastle connected to New York. That one's going to change. Cairo's not ours. Alexandria's not ours. Amsterdam is, and we do have a direct. Got a direct for Toulouse, which is good. We don't have there. We don't have there. Don't have Hanover. Have Kiev. We don't have New Orleans, but we do have connections to get to them. We don't have a connection to Leeds. Go New York. Get that one. Limerick. Why would you get a bus from Limerick to New York? Get that one. Don't have Niagara Falls. Nuremberg. We're close to getting Nuremberg, to be honest. We were last episode. Belfast. It has a direct connection. We own there? We do. Does it have a direct? It has an indirect, so let's give it a direct. And then we have here, but it hasn't. Is that a direct? Indirect. New York. There we go. That's New York now connected up to a lot of places. And we're not going to do any others for now. We're slowly letting them build in, get as much as we can over. Let's start having a look at some of these hubs. It is quite difficult to get all the connections we want. Okay. We do have a lot of big connections. Okay. Let's focus on here. So you want to travel up to there. We don't have a direct path or a route at all. To there, to there. But you want to go... You want to go to there. But you want to go down to there. Let's toggle circular. By road. That should do well. Let's actually... place the bigger vehicle. Okay, so that should help with that connection. I could have probably done this train, but it'll do how it is. And then that one, yeah, they're now doing connections up, which is good. Time to go do our rounds again. See if we can take over any places. Oh, we can. Where do you not have a connection? Over to here. There, you want a connection. Okay. Let's go for our usual model. Where do you want to go to that you're not connected to at the moment? All the way over to here. No one has this place anyway, so let's grab that. Where do you want to go to? Up to there. We just create it like that and see how that goes. Oh. By this hub. Hopefully that one can get connected up. We're slowly getting better connections, which is great. Where are we? Oh, our classic 90s gone. We'll go up to the next one then. Not connected to Limerick. We need to go that to Kempton. That's going to be connected up. Whereabouts is it? It's here, isn't it? There we go. Where else do you need to be connected up to that you're not connected to? Venice. Let's do that one should be fine. And then we don't have that connection, so we can't do that, but that's going to be good. Hopefully another German place coming on board with us. Another Czech place. We are doing well. We're connecting up quite a lot of places. None of these still coming up that we've already got. Oh, another Germany place we've got. There we go. That's good. Slowly taking over Germany. Location by location. I need more for Germany. You needed a direct path there? Why didn't you tell me? We'll stick that one on. Has a direct path to there. Has an indirect path. Now it has a direct path. Already connected there. Leeds. Needs a direct path to Leeds. Go that plane. Let's go that plane. You know what? We'll stop focusing on there. We'll focus on you now. Where do you need to go? Because you are struggling a little bit. A wholesale vehicle broker. See how that goes. We've lost trust over here. But it's one that we're pretty close on, so... Be good. That wants to go to there, so let's just plonk that into the road there. Add a road vehicle in. And hopefully we can get that connected. We've got a support centre here. We'll stick a marketing agency. Doing okay there. Doing alright there. Doing alright there. That one should be connected. Should be connected. I just don't know why it's not connected yet. But even so, we're doing well. We're progressing forward as much as we can. We're earning trust in a lot of more locations. You know what? Let's just go as fast as we can. A few seconds as we get another German location. That we're super close on keeping or gaining. If you want to see it. It was this way. I need 55%, please. We have Nuremberg, support centre, marketing. Good. Another hub down here. Another German location. about to be ours. Oh, that's already ours. This one that we need. Quick look at the rest of them all. Another one in the Philippines that's now ours. Right, back up to Germany. That another one in Germany we've got? Yes, it is. Hotel, let's get a support centre in. Back over to Germany. And a watch on these. Buy that one out straight away. We've already got the hotel there. Let's get in a support agency. That's is that Essen we've just got as well? Another place in Malaysia. So we got Paddon. We're 50% there. We've got. Have we got him? Yeah, we did get this one. Yeah. So we're just waiting on getting over 55 here. We're at 46. But with our bigger connections in the area, we lost Springs, Colorado. Well, we just bought it. A support centre down there as well. Get more of America. Give you a bit more money there. We're still pushing as much as we can to get Germany. We don't have government approval for Ghana. Support centre there. We have Freetown. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're still pushing to try and get Germany. This one's getting closer as well. We're at 55%. So I don't know why we can't buy it. Just gonna go through and see where we are. Tanzania location. China location. Okay, so we've got another China location, another Germany, and a Germany location we're on the lookout at. I literally need to get to probably like 56. I've got another place in Germany. Marketing agency as well. Another. Oh. Let's have that down here. there, put that there. Have a quick look over these again. Another place in Russia. We'll literally wait for that to go up to 56. There we go. That should now mean... Grab this. First of all, support centre. That's at 39, that's at 45. Okay. We're slowly progressing. Because we're just trying to get more bases now again. That just skyrocketed and we've got enough percentage to get that. And we're back. So the game just crashed, but we're able to get a support center at that place. Anything else that popped up we can't see. We're still struggling on Ghana, but we got this one locked down. Still looking at Cape Coast in Ghana. As soon as we have that, we're going to grab that. It's very even at the moment with Ghana. Is that another place in... It is. Corfu. Just going around everything now to see what we have, what we don't have. We're still on Cape Coast. They're a few percentage points ahead of us. Grab that in Libya, why not? Hopefully we can get... We were doing good. We were trying to get more of Libya, weren't we? Get that hub. We've got this hub. We already have a few other hubs. There's no other place in Libya. So hopefully we get Libya when it rolls around to next month. Which is only a few days away. Another Chinese location. Nearly ours. Grab those two. What are we up percentage point wise? 51's not bad. Another Libya location. Another American location. Straight away support center. Have a quick bit of a watch on here. Right, it's the 30th day of the month, so see how we are when it comes to these places we've got that we're gaining trust in. Hopefully some of these we can topple over to our side. I just want to see what cities we end up getting. What, even any more countries we get. Would be nice. Oh, another Libya location. We've definitely got Libya next. Libya, because we're literally missing a few. Just go straight away, train. Don't care which one we do, they're just gonna... do that. We earned Libya. We got Germany. We finally got Germany and we got Germany and Libya at the same point. We were super close on this one. So we got Germany, we got Libya. We knew we were going to get them. Well, I knew we were going to get Libya. I didn't know we were going to get Germany. But that is wild that it's taken us how many episodes and we finally got Germany. And not just that, but we're going to have to still build in Germany. I've got another Libyan location. Go back down to Libya. So the only other one we don't have at the moment is this one. But we're going to probably get that in a second. There we go. We've got all locations in Libya. We've got even more locations in... Oh, some of them didn't have build rails on either. So we're going to watch them. So if you have a look here, some of them don't have build rails on. If we tick build rails on, they're probably not going to connect up, but yeah. I can't believe we've got Germany. We're super close. Well, we were super close to getting these, but we haven't. So now we've got Germany. We just need to focus on, well, everywhere else in taking over Europe. Got another place in China. We've got 12 billion in the bank. How are you doing company-wise? Not bad. I'm already on a profit for the month as well on the third day of all of them. We've lost trust over here. So let's buy that. Okay. I might have to find out if there is a way that we could just go in and be like, build trains. If we give you 100 and say build rails, I don't know if you're going to build rails. Give you some money, say you can build rails. Give you some money, support centre. I didn't mean to do that. Build rails. Nice, build rails. If we can allow them to build rails in the west coast, then that just means they're going to be so much ahead. Right, give you some money. Give you some some money, like to build rails. Give you some money, like to build rails. This is probably what has not been doing well because they've not had been able to build rails. Because if they're all just stuck on roads, then they're not going to be able to grow, are they, if they don't connect with rails? Especially China, when it's like high-speed rail central. Okay, so that's a few of them. Are they going to build rails now? I don't know if they are. Oh, Poland. Now I'm just going to go through all these when we get them, when we see them, and add... Oh, another Italy. Let's give you support, let's give you a hotel, give you some money, and you can build rails, even though you don't really need to. I like to build rails. Another Germany location. I like to build rails. I like to build rails. Nice. Very nice. We're still looking at these two because they're still probably the closest we are. Already on building rails. Give you support centre. Like to build rails. You already have that, so let's do a hotel. I like to build rails, give you some money to do so. I like to build some rails. Your hotel as well. Sport centre. Rails. I don't know how much their investment into rails is going to be though, but hopefully it'll be good. And hopefully that just means more things connect up quicker. How are we doing over here? I know they kind of had a monopoly on the connections, but we got some connections up here, I guess. Oh, we lost the thing here. Give you a support centre and I like to build rails. Give you a wholesale business broker and the ability to build rails. So if there's a way I can just go and make all of them have them, then I need to figure that out. Have a look at all the balances. You have the least money. Or the one that's making a lot, not good money. Right. To be fair, they're also an expand city. Give you some more money. But I don't really need to give you money, I just need to do that. We've got so many places that we just don't have anything set up. So you've got a support centre. Let's give you a wholesale vehicle. It's just so many that I'm probably going to have to do them all off camera to do that. Nigeria is... No one's taken over Nigeria. We have depots. We give money to depots. We get support. We get hotel. You've got support centre, marketing agency. Right to build, get you a support centre. Build rails, give you support centre, give you wholesale vehicle. Do we have any other places in here? No. We've got this close by, so support centre, rails. We already have you, but we'll do a support centre anyway. Give you a support centre and wholesale. A support centre, hotel. We have this up here. Okay. I'm gonna say there's not one I can just do with the settings, is there? But hopefully it means we can get Niger quicker. We just go through and make sure that we have these. Get a support centre, even though we've already got the support there. Basically, I just want every place to be able to build when they need to. Oh, we've got a country down. Oh, is it Greece that hasn't got a coverage? Right, so they need a support centre there. Oh, it's not Greece, it's Albania. I need to build rail network. I'd like to build rail network. And then Greece is next to it. Also doesn't have coverage either. Or have a dedicated company. Or does it? It might do. Just think this one doesn't because of how grey it is. I can't buy that hub because we don't have that, but that's okay. We'll see how they go. Okay. So Bree wants to go this way. And up there. To be fair, we just need to do rail networks everywhere to cover it all. We'll take these off because we've been watching them for a while and nothing's happened. We have you already, which is good. Have we built this rail network? I think we've built this rail network. It looks like we have. We'll do a support agency. We'll like to build a rail network. We've already allowed you to build a rail network, so it's just a matter of time with these. Build a rail network. You know what? I'm going to do that as a connection. Do you have the ability to build around network? You do. What about you? Yeah. Syria, okay. We have over here as well. Let's go wholesale vehicle. Nice. We're just slowly, like I say, now figuring out what we need to do. Well, better options for us. So we can get with the Simpsons home base. Oh, we're 50%. 50% there. Okay. Okay, give these a little bit of money as well, and then actually allow them to build network of rail as well. Because it'll be good to try and get this connection up properly. Okay. I think I've already allowed these to connect up. Oh, no, that was a miss. So a lot of these have connected up or allowing to build rail network. Support there. Okay. Just keep clicking and hoping. Did I already connect you up? No. You got a bit of money though, but I'll give you a bit more. We have so much around here that just needs port centers and places and I think I already got that one. Did you get that one? Yep. Okay. I don't know if any of them are going to build a connection, but they do what they do. Oh, I'm literally 1% away. And I'm dropped the percentages there. Okay. Oh, we're so close to another place in China as well. Move that up. Move that over. Okay. going round until... We've got the percentage points. We've got Springfield. Sports Centre, Hotel. We're doing really good. Nice. So much we're doing. Grab a support centre. Like I say, we just keep going round, making it so they can build. If we don't have the depot, we get the depot. We then give them some money. If we don't have the depot, we make sure they can build rail as well. Place here. See if I can get these connected up with a rail as well. Even though we've already got it, we want to make sure we keep it. There we go. So we just keep going round in circles. Nice. However, is this halfway through another month? We're still not close to start getting that in China yet. We're still the highest revenued company on the market. Some of these companies have 15 billion in shares. And we're just going around trying to do connections everywhere. We got Germany, we got Libya today. So hopefully you all have enjoyed watching this episode. If you have, make sure you leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And hopefully, if you're watching a mobile swap across the conversation, hit that hype button. All free to do. Much appreciated. It helps support the channel. A lot of people watching actually aren't subscribed, so it helps with that as well. If you want to watch videos before a week in advance, up to a week in advance, you can become a channel member below as well. And like I said, thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll just see how far we can go until we get world domination. With it all being said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time for the next video.